years in between. It was no easy game to trust his new normal way and keep the hope still in mind. We are running out of time. How can I ease the pain to leave this behind? Will the circle be unwound? We are running out of time. We are running out of time. How can I ease the pain to leave this behind? Will the circle be unwound? Oh, we are running. We are running out of time. How can I ease the pain to leave this behind? Will the circle be unwound? Oh, we are running. We are running out of time. Oh, we are running out of
So now I take what's been done to you. I'll help you rearrange and start anew. 'Cause it's never too late to change the story's end. Yeah! You suffered far too long and cried for all these years. And all the pain that carries on is a result of all those ripple fears. Fly away to a new salvation and melt away all the frozen tears you've been crying. And I won't let you fall again.
to take you
Welcome to the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Thank you so much for listening. Give us a follow on Instagram at Oracle of Hard Rock Radio and check out our website at oracleofhardrockradio.ch. As you know, we play new non-mainstream, independent, underground, melodic rock and metal, Christian, new wave of traditional heavy metal, and some prog and thrash. You just heard Ellison Soto with Poison Tears, taken from their brand spanking new album, their second, released just yesterday via Rat Pack Records. The track features guest vocalist Laura Guldemond from Burning Witches, whose new album Inquisition is out next week, August 22nd. We will have a non-single track from that record on our next show. The Ellison Soto Band is a collaboration between David Ellison on bass and Jeff Scott Soto on vocals, including Andy Martignelli on guitar and keys, who also co-writes the songs, and Paolo Caridi on drums. The album contains 11 studio tracks with a guest appearance as well from Tim the Ripper Owens on the track Vengeance. Jeff Scott Soto and Grammy Award winner David Ellison are musicians with plenty of history and familiarity, so I won't go into their entire career. That would be a podcast unto itself. The reason why I'm playing them tonight is because they are signed to Rat Pack Records for this collaboration, right? The label just celebrated their 20th anniversary, by the way. The approach to the songwriting this time around was different than the first record. This time they wrote songs to put out an album. For their debut, Jeff, David, and Andy sent songs to each other during the pandemic to see what they could come up with, right? See what they could come up with. They quickly realized they had some great songs and had to be put on an album instead of maybe giving it to another artist. Ellison Soto's debut album, Vacation in the Underworld, was released in October 2022 via Rat Pack Records. You can check them out on ellisonsoto.com, where you can find news and merch. Now, you are probably wondering why I'm not mentioning their Instagram handle. If not, I'm going to tell you anyway. I always mention it if the artist has one. Instagram is where it's at, as they say, because I don't like ending my sentences with a preposition. In fact, I always vet artists' social media accounts as best as I can for you, so you know you're actually engaging with the actual artist. In this case, there is an Instagram account that states it is an official account for Ellison Soto, but I'm not sure. I haven't contacted Jeff Scott Soto or David Ellison to confirm because of time constraints, but I also don't want to waste their time. Why do I say this? Well, there are fake accounts out there, and I know you know that. I'm not saying that this one is or isn't, but it is strange that the official videos for Ellison Soto's singles uploaded by their label Rat Pack Records do not include an Instagram account when they list their other social media accounts. On the Ellison Soto website, Instagram isn't included either, only a link to Facebook. Creating fake accounts is an unfortunate byproduct of the popularity of social media. And kicking off the night was Front Row Warriors with the title track from their album Running Out of Time, released July 11th via RPM Roar. This is a follow-up to their debut album in 2023 titled Wheel of Fortune via Rock of Angels Records before it became part of the reigning Phoenix music family. Running Out of Time is number 17 this week on the German metal rock charts. It has been on the charts since the album was released 4 weeks ago. This is a really good album, I think, that is flying under the radar at the moment. They do have some show dates this fall. Be sure to go to frontrowwarriors.com for more info and for merch. Check them out on Instagram at front_row_warriors. This is Scott Rockenfield on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up.
walking man. Are you there? Do you exist? Are you a figment of my mind? When I look in your eyes and you're fading away, but I've been waiting for this for so long, and I've been watching the clouds rolling, and I've been waiting for this so long, and I'm just the walking man. Am I there? Do I exist? Am I a figment of your mind? When I look in the mirror and I'm fading away, but I've been waiting for this for so long, and I've been watching the clouds rolling, and I've been waiting for this so long, and I'm just the walking man. And I'm just the walking man.
just heard Australia's Catalano with their brand new track Back in Business from their upcoming yet to be titled EP. Back in business they are, as they are likely referring to the EP. I'm really excited they are releasing something other than singles. This is one of my favorite bands. The last time Catalano released a new track was January 2024. They self-released their sophomore album in 2020 titled Night Fighter. The band reissued it in 2024. In fact, it was released on the extra day in a leap year on February 29th back in 2020. They have been putting out one single per year when they don't have an EP or an album coming out, and they're doing this since 2020. Their debut album, Dark Skies, was self-released in 2016. The singer, Roxy Catalano, used to be the frontman for Dela Cruz. They released one album in 2013 titled Street Level via Frontiers Records, now Frontiers Music Group. This is one of the best albums from that year. Check out that album. You won't be disappointed. The band's email account and Facebook page, I don't know if you've heard, were hacked, so if you go to their Facebook page, that's why their first post was in December 2024. 2025 was spent recording, adding a new member, and playing shows. In April, Catalano welcomed guitarist Danny Ritz. And this year they have opened for Enforcer, Night Flight Orchestra, whom we played on a previous show, and Danish rockers DAD. They were a 5-piece in 2020, but are now down to a 4-piece. Catalano currently consists of Roxy Catalano on vocals, Danny Ritz on guitar, Arthur Cassin on drums, and Jackson Vandenbosch on bass. Check them out on Instagram at Catalano Band. Before that, you heard Brazilian progressive hard rock act Here I Am with their killer debut single and video titled Hear Me. I call them a progressive hard rock act because I think they combine those elements. Their first Instagram post as a band composing original material was May 13th, just a few months ago. That's because, with the exception of the drummer, this band started out as a tribute band to Andre Matos. Andre Matos was a singer for Angra, who unexpectedly passed away in 2019. He was also the singer for Shaman after he left Angra, and Viper in the late 1980s. Andre Matos is a very well-respected talent in the Brazilian music community. Here I Am is truly a talented band. Please check out their single and video on YouTube and all streaming platforms. Check them out on Instagram at Here I Am Band, and the tribute Instagram handle is at Andre Matos Official Tribute. And kicking off this rock block, you heard original Queensryche drummer Scott Rockenfield with his latest single, Walking Man, released just yesterday via his website. It's not on streaming platforms just yet. This is the third single from his yet-to-be-announced debut solo album. Scott Rockenfield is a 5-time Grammy-nominated composer and musician. As an accomplished musician, he has written and performed for Marvel, airing on Disney Plus, and films such as the Jason Bourne series, Star Wars, Elysium with Matt Damon, and many others you heard but probably didn't know the music was from Scott Rockenfield. With the legal dispute between him and Queensryche behind him, he has been working on solo material for a while. On his Facebook page, Scott Rockenfield posted the following about it, quote, "This record has been a long time coming, and it's something I've poured every ounce of my creativity into. The collaborations brought in fresh energy and new perspectives. These first singles are just a glimpse of what's ahead." End quote. The first single, Sunlight Thief, was released on August 1st and Born to Win on August 8th. That track is a good one too. I feel the track is open to interpretation. It could be interpreted as his journey through his legal battle and history with Queensryche. It could also be about Jesus Christ. Anyway, good stuff, but this is the perspective that Paul Stanley and Desmond Child were writing from when composing music together. Winning. You can buy the singles from his website at scottrockmusic.com. Just as an aside, did you hear that Paul and Gene sold Kiss for $350 million? All the songs, copyrights, everything. Interesting. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the show. This is Bride on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up.
destiny called. Half asleep up against the wall. Try as you might, but you never succeed. You thought you'd play it cool this time, sit back and see what goes down. You thought you'd see it through this time, through all of the chaos around. But the wind in your sails has died. You're out on your own all your life. You've been running around in circles all your life. You've been waiting for your call all your life. All your life. All your life. All your life. Damned if you do and damned if you don't. Start saying you will, stop saying you won't. It's time for you to break out of your shell. It's always been there for you to take what you want with both hands. It's time for you to follow through, rise up and take a stand. But the wind in your sails has died. You're out on your own all your life. You've been running around in circles all your life. You've been waiting for your call all your life. All your life. All your life. All your life. But the wind in your sails has died. You're out on your own. All your life. Where were you when your destiny called? Half asleep up against the wall. You thought you'd play it cool this time, sit back and see what goes down. You thought you'd see it through this time, through all of the chaos around. But the wind in your sails has died. You're out on your own all your life. You've been running around in circles all your life. You've been waiting for your call all your life. All your life. All your life. angel telling me numbers of 369. Although I knew we were nothing but strangers, but something was there to open my mind. She gave me shivers down my spine, kicked me up in the sky and said you'll never be alone again. She's got me squeezed out of time. Is it love that I found and I lost her again? It's not so bad when you're feeling lonely. It's not the end, it's someone is gone. It's just pain and all those memories that hurt you to the core. I know we all have some addiction, the place we don't wanna see. When you're feeling like a known worst enemy, you'll get a letter from your disease. It's not so bad when you're feeling lonely. It's not the end if someone is gone. It's just the pain and all those memories. They hurt you to the core. I know we all have some addiction, the place we don't wanna see. When you're feeling like a known worst enemy, you get a letter from your disease.
You just heard Ibanez-endorsed Croatian guitarist Alen Brentini with Letter from Your Disease, taken from his 2025 album titled Point of No Return, released June 6th via Install Records. This is his fifth solo effort. Alen's interest in music began when he was a kid. He would go on the road with his father, who was in the band Cristalli, with a K. Alen's father gave him some guitar lessons. The bug bit him when he heard Europe's guitarist John Norum and Key Marcello in 1986. You know the album. Alen became a professional musician at the age of 19. He was always into hard rock and metal from Boston to Testament. He started listening to blues and country to incorporate more aspects and layers to his songwriting. This included Delta blues with artists such as Rob Johnson. We featured a cover by the Dead Daisies of Rob Johnson's Crossroads on our March 8th show. In 2012, Alen Brentini became the guitarist for Austria's biggest pop star, Andreas Gabalier. Alen Brentini is endorsed by Klotz Cables and Elixir Strings. For those of you who are interested in what Ibanez models Alen plays, you can visit Ibanez's website and click on the Artist tab. Check him out on Instagram at Alen Brentini. You can also check out his website at alenbrentini.com. Before that, you heard USA's Boyce with his newest track, released just a couple of weeks ago, titled All Your Life. This is George Boyce's first foray back into hard rock, as it appears. In a while anyway. He plays all the instruments and sings as per usual. He states that this is a tester of sorts to see if the, quote, fire still burns, end quote. Lately, Boyce has been doing acoustic stuff musically. He released an acoustic rock album in 2024 titled XVII under the name Gregory Boyce. I hope Boyce decides to record more hard rock songs. Boyce has 3 hard rock albums, the first self-titled in 2011, 2 in 2016, and 3 in 2021, all self-released. Check him out on streaming platforms and Facebook. And kicking off this rock block was USA's Bride with The Name of the Game, taken from their recently self-released 2025 double album of all new original material titled Vipers and Shadows. Disc 1 is called Vipers and Disc 2 is called Shadows. The track was taken from the Shadows disc. This was released on digital and CD formats, limited to 1,000 copies. Bride also just released a 4-track EP titled Lost for Reals. consisting of 10 songs that didn't make the double album. So all in all, Bride has released 30 brand new tracks. Bride's career spans 40 years. Dale and Troy Thompson formed Matrix in 1983 in Louisville, Kentucky. Matrix recorded 4 self-released demos. At one of their gigs, they caught the eye of representatives from Refuge Records, who were forming a subsidiary label called Pure Metal Records. In 1986, Matrix changed their name to Bride and signed with Pure Steel. They released 3 albums with them before they were bought out, or before the label was bought out. They recorded 3 more records with the new company. Later, Bride would record with Dino and John Elefante, modernizing their sound. On Bride's website, they announced that the 2009 album, Czar Bomba, on Retroactive Records would be their last. The Lord had different plans. They came back in 2013 and released Incorruptible, also on Retroactive Records, and waited 5 years for their next record in 2018 titled Snake Eyes, also on Retroactive Records. Since then, Bride has not slowed down, releasing 11 albums. They are studio, live, Christmas, bluegrass, and acoustic albums. Hope I didn't miss any genres. The band on Vipers and Shadows consists of Dale Thompson on vocals, Troy Thompson on guitar, violin, cello, piano, keys, sitar, and mandolin, Brazilian musicians Nanel Lucena on bass, who also engineered, mixed, and mastered Vipers and Shadows, and drummer Alexandre Apozan. The relationship with the Brazilian musicians began when several years ago Nanel and Alexandre performed in Bride for the Brazilian tour. One thing I wish to mention before I forget is the time I heard Bride. I think the first time I heard Bride was when I heard the track Until the End We Rock on the 1989 Heavy Righteous Metal Chapter 2 compilation released by Pure Metal Records. I bought the CD back in the day. It is a rare CD, especially when the following year Pure Metal Records was bought out by Star Song Communications and the label was absorbed. You know who also was on that rare legendary compilation? Tempest, when Jamie Rowe was in the band prior to joining Guardian. Their track, Rock for the Light, taken from their 1989 album Eye of the Storm, was featured in the compilation. Tempest was also signed to Pure Metal Records too. And I remember, no disrespect to Bride, because their track was also killer. I listened to Rock for the Light so much at the time. It's still one of my favorite songs of all time. And here's a little bit of trivia for you. Jamie Rowe was listed as J.R. Rowe on the Tempest album Eye of the Storm. And one more thing, this is not the same band Tempest from California that appeared in the Black Roses movie soundtrack, who from my understanding never released an album, just a couple of demos, in case you were wondering since I mentioned them. Black Roses movie soundtrack is a pretty good one, by the way. All right, check out Bride on bridepub.com. This is the mistress of the night, Andrew, on the Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. Turn it up.
Back to me with full of desire. You took me higher, believed in our dream, and oh yes I know what I already know, that you I really miss you tonight, oh my love. confront me, seeing your mind, and I fight with my inner self, hidden into myself. 'Cause I really miss you tonight, oh my love. Don't ever run like that, oh my love. Treat me right, oh my love. Baby, oh my love. I really miss you tonight, oh my love. Don't ever run like that, oh my love. You never treated me right, oh my love. Oh my love. Oh my God, I lost the trace in your mind. And I need you, I love you, I miss you, I'm waiting for one. And just to kiss you, you listen to me, and I hear the bell of my Thank you.
You just heard UK's Wailing Banshee with the single Worlds Apart from their brand new 4-track EP of the same name, just released on August 1st. This independent band, meaning unsigned, described themselves as, I love this, that they are, quote, on a mission to keep the spirit of heavy metal alive, end quote. Formed in 2019, their very first single was The Oracle. Yes, the cover to the single is similar to what I was thinking when coming up for the logo for this radio show, with the orb. Anyway, Wailing Banshee have 2 EPs under their belt, with the first being Fight to Be Free from December 2024, or no, I'm sorry, from June 2024, rather. They are on a UK tour with dates until October. Check out the dates on Instagram at Wailing Banshee Official. You can purchase t-shirts and physical copies of their EPs at wailingbanshee.bandcamp.com. Go ahead and support them directly. Just for a moment, if I may, why did I describe Wailing Banshee as an independent artist instead of stating that they aren't signed? Well, and you may have heard folks using this term as well instead of unsigned. Well, in my view, when an artist is described as independent, it has a positive connotation. It means that they are taking a risk and breaking the so-called rules by not signing with a label to distribute their music while making rules of their own, being independent. Part of the risk is manufacturing merchandise and physical copies of CDs. If no one buys them, the band is in the hole. If fans do buy it, then they are rewarded, likely more than they would get with the label. And very importantly, they also own their streaming rights, especially in the United States, still a massive music market where 85% of Americans consume music in this manner. And just as an aside, 85% of Japanese music fans still buy physical copies of albums. Anyway, before that, you heard Sweden's The Devil Wears Nada with the track Victim, taken from the 2025 deluxe edition reissue of their 2024 debut album titled Postaglia via American indie label Ionian Records. Victim is one of the 2 bonus tracks. The other is a cover of Nestor's 1989. The band described themselves on Bandcamp as, quote, even though the members never experienced the 80s music scene themselves, they still have a strong connection to 80s music and culture, end quote. Love it. Formed in 2023 under the name Adescence, The Devil Wears Nada go to work right away creating original music. Their self-titled debut album originally came out under the title Adescence, under the band name Adescence, in 2024 with the same name, Postaglia, for the album. It has since sold out. The Devil Wears Nada are currently recording album number 2. If you like Ghost and Night Flight Orchestra with some synth put together, then you'll like The Devil Wears Nada. Now, Victim, the track I played for you, is a new recording and is probably not fully representative of the record as a whole, as it is a hard charger reminiscent of 220 volt. I don't like comparing, but it is only meant to illustrate a point. Check them out on Instagram at thedevilwearsnada_band and on thedevilwearsnada.bandcamp.com. And kicking off this rock block was Andrea with My Love, taken from her brand new live album titled Live in the UK, self-released on her own label, Baby Mistress Records. Andrea is led by vocalist Andrea Lague. She states that this song is her heartbeat turned into music. This is a follow-up to her debut solo 2024 studio album titled Skies. It all started in 2013 with the founding of the Harps. They released one album, their debut, via Sleazy Rider Records titled Love Strikes Doves. She's also a member of label mates U.S. progressive metal band with Tim the Ripper Owens called Pyramid. Andrea Lague appeared in a blind audition of the voice version in Greece singing Deep Purple's Burn. She was a semi-finalist in the competition. She also worked on a number of prestigious projects, including Mike LaPon's Silent Assassins and the Vivaldi Metal Project. We featured the leader and creator of Vivaldi Metal Project, Mysteria, on our July 5th show as he played on the new Joe Stump's Tower of Babel album. Andrea just wrapped a tour in Austria, opening for Yngwie Malmsteen. She will embark on a UK tour in October before touring the rest of Europe in November. You can buy her albums from her website, miss-andrea.com. Her Instagram handle is at Andrea Blues Metal Queen. Now, a little tidbit about her American guitarist, Mickey Licks, if I may. He is from Long Island. He is also the guitarist for New York's Holy Mother. Holy Mother was founded by Mike Torelli and drummer Jim Harris, both former members of Jack Starr's Burning Star. In fact, Mickey Licks played last week with Holy Mother in Belgium on his off days touring with Andre. Mickey Licks honed his craft under former Falling in Reverse guitarist Jackie Vincent. Jackie Vincent released a killer debut solo album in 2013 titled Star X Speed Story. I bought it at the time and love it. Like Alan Brentini, whom we played earlier tonight, Mickey Licks is also endorsed by Elixir Strings. He is endorsed by Charvel Guitars. Just announced yesterday via Mickey Licks' website, he will play with his own band, the Mickey Licks Band, at Katie's Smithtown in Smithtown, New York, in Long Island on November 15th. Admission is free, so go see this rock star. He just released a single at the end of June titled Take It Slow. Check him out on Instagram at Mickey_Licks. That's LYXX. Thank you so much for listening to us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Please like and subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Instagram at Oracle of Hard Rock Radio. You can get into contact with us via Instagram or through our contact form at oracleofhardrockradio.ch. Be kind, take care of each other. Until next time.